Good day everyone, my name is Sheson from CAD-GIS. On today's lecture I will be teaching you how to use access to extract information from GPS file. Then I know you might have known what is a GPS file. A GPS file is a file that is extracted from a GPS for any GPS device, whether handheld GPS device or any GPS device, or any file converted to GPS file with an extension of GPS. You can see now. As you can see now. Then I'm going to use an Excel because all these GPS file you are seeing has an information in it. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Excel file to extract those information that are on this file. What am I going to do? I'm going to use this boundary, this Enugu boundary. This is an Enugu North District in Enugu State. Then I'm going to use because it is on a GPL file. Then what am I going to do now? Then if now, once I finish extracting the details on this Enugu boundary, then I will now try to import it to ArcMap so that you now see what we're going to do or what it looks like. Then let us get started. What am I going to do now? I'm going to launch my Excel file. Then as you can see now, this is what you are now seeing now. Then what am I going to do now? Just open any blank workbook. Just when I click on any blank workbook now, then the next thing now for me now to do now is just to click on Control O for open, so that I can search for the GPS file. Then what I'm going to do now is that I will just click on the browse. Once you click on browse now, then ensure that see under the types of file we're going to open, it shows all Excel file. Then I will now connect it to the destination where I have my GPS file. Then I have my GPS file on my desktop. Then I'll click on desktop. Then as you can see now, I couldn't see all the GPS files I have on my desktop. Then what am I going to do now? Just come to this tab, then I select on all. Once I click on all, then it's going to bring out all those all the files I have on my desktop. Then what I'm going to do now, after this one, I will select my Enugu boundary. Once I select my Enugu boundary, then I will now press open. Once I press open, the Microsoft Excel is going to instruct you to that the file format and extension of Enugu boundary GPS don't match. The file could be corrupted or unsafe unless you trust its source. Don't open it. Do you want to open it anyway? Yeah, just say yes, you want to open it anyway. Then it is going to bring out another option again whereby it tell you that please select how you would like to open the file. Then what you're not going to do, then it has already selected as an SLM table. Then what we're not going to do, we'll leave it that way and press OK. Once you press OK, then it will now pump up another error dialog whereby it will tell you that there is a problem with the specified SML or CMAX source. Click OK to have Excel create a CMAX based on the SML source data. Then press OK. Then it has extracted all those information on the GPS file I wanted to extract. Then if you now if you scroll up and scroll down to the left and right, you can see different source of thing there. But more important thing is that when the thing is sourcing back, like I said, this GPS file, the way I did it is that I sought for a boundary with the use of Google Earth. Then from Google Earth I exported it to GPS expert. From GPS expert and now converted it from GPS expert to GPL file. That's how I got the Enugu North District. If you check here now, you can see expert GPS 7 point something using GPS something GPS, and that's how I got, because that's my source. You see the creator, and that's it. The more important thing is that if you check here, and there's other things that you don't need and those things that you need, but what I'm going to tell you that just look at, because you might be seeing some confusion whereby you see latitude and longitude here. Then if you try to go here, you see the mini latitude and the mini longitude, the maximum latitude and maximum latitude. You can see now the time when the thing was created. What I'm going to do now is that I don't need all those things. I will just need the one that the well-defined coordinate, which is the air, which is the latitude and longitude here. And what I'm going to do now, I will now press on it so that we'll be able to copy it, and I'll press Ctrl C to copy it. I don't want to be deleting all these things, but if I say I'll be deleting, it might be taking time a little, but I want to be very specific with what I want to discuss today. Then once you just press Ctrl C, then create another page. Once you create another page now, then you can see that just Ctrl V You see now, automatically the thing, what you copy from the mother source now will now be from this mother source now will now be duplicated to this new environment that you just created. Then what I'm going to do now is that either you leave it this way, or if you still need any other information from this mother file, you can come and look for it and just copy and paste it to where you want to use it, like the way I do it here. And however now, you might be seeing the now, you can be seeing the latitude and everything, but you might be wondering what's this thing for, because you'll be wondering that what this guy said, this is a boundary of Enugu non-senatorial district. You'll be wondering, okay, how come? But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to import this file line into the ArcMap now. Or what I'm going to do now, I'm going to save this now. I will save it as go, but let me go, click on, if you want to just click on file, click on file, click on save as. Once you click on save, just look for any destination you wish to save the outcome into. Then I'll prefer to save it, to keep it on my desktop. Then when I keep it on my desktop, what I'm going to do now is just to name it. Let me say Enugu not senatorial district. You can see now. Then what I'm going to do, I will have under the save as a tab. I'll prefer to leave it as workbook, but I won't use that one. Let me just go to the point, then I will select on CSV, then I'll press OK to save it. Then it will now tell you that some files in your workbook might be lost if you save it in CSV. Just don't care about that. Just play. Do you want to keep using format that format? I said yes. Then once you do that, then we're not done with the using except to source information from the PS file. Then what I'm going to do now is that we just have to, is that we can just close it up. You can close it up. You don't need it again, because the more important thing is that I want to teach you how to use Excel to source information from a GPS data. Then I've done that, and then because we have the list of coordinates, then you don't know what it means, and you be specific concerning that. I said this is a boundary of a place, but this is the full of coordinate. Then let me just show you what it is made up. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to launch my ArcMap. I've already launched my ArcMap, as you can see now. And all that is because I've already launched my ArcMap. Now I'll just click on the I'll select on file. Once I click on select on file, and I will now select on hard data. Under the hard data, I will see hard SY data. Once you click on SY data, then you see a browse icon here, and browse. Then click on the browse icon. Look for the Excel file that you save on your desktop. Then you can see now, you can see Enugu non-senatorial district, and I will just press open hard. When I press hard, then automatically it's going to synchronize the thing into the longitude and latitude, into the X feed and the Y feed. Then I don't need the octitude, because inside the Excel file I didn't include the altitude. Then you might even wish to go here under the description and select the kind of special reference you want to use. Then type of coordinate that we source is a decimal degree. Then I would like to use word. Let me click on word, and at the word, then WGCS 1984. Then once I click on WGS 1984, automatically then I will now press OK. Once I press OK, then it will bring an instruction. Just press OK. Then you can see now. You can see now. As you can see, what I'm going to do now is that, as you can see now, these are points. Then, but actually this point show you that it shows you something like a boundary that you can see. Then what I'm going to do now is just to I'm going to convert this point now to a line, so that you see how the thing is defined. Then what I'm going to do now is just I'll click on Arc 2. So once I click on my Arc 2, and then I will now go to my my fixtures. Under my fixtures, then I will now see points to line. Then click on the point to line. Once you click on point to line, then make sure that you select, is either you drag it this way and put it here, or you select it from this side. Then once you now do that one, then you can now see that the output fixtures, you can see the name, and then you can just go and create a name for the team. Let me go back, please. Now I don't want to be writing the name again. Let me just copy this thing like the way it is, like this. Control C. Then I will not do this. Then I will not paste it here. Once I now press and I press OK. Once I now press OK, then I don't need other thing to do now. I will just say that then one thing I need to do, very important, that I will make sure that I close the line then by clicking close the line. the line. Then once I close the line, then I will now press OK. As I press OK now, it's in its processing, as you can see now. See, let me, you see, as you can see now, let me hold the points. See now, the thing interpolate the point and create a boundary by itself, as you can see now. As you can see. Then there is a simple way to how to extract GPS data from with the help of LZ, then importing it into ArcMap, and from ArcMap converting the point to a line. That is what you can see now. Then thank you for watching. This is where we are going to stop. I'm pleading on the behalf of God. Kindly subscribe to our channel. I still remain myself, Bye for now. Till next time we see.